Hey, happy Tuesday morning, everybody. It is a cold and damp, rainy Tuesday here in St. Louis. I highly doubt any baseball games will get played here today, even though we're in the first official full week of the spring season here in the Midwest. But let's go ahead and jump into yesterday's answer, and then, of course, I'll pose the question for today. Yesterday's question was, batter's in the batter's box, and the pitcher throws an inside tight pitch, probably a fastball, and the batter is hit by the pitch. Does he automatically get first base? The key word here is automatically, which makes the answer no. He might get first base, he might not, and here's how you determine that. The umpire will make the judgment. It is solely his judgment as to whether the batter made an attempt to get out of the way of the pitch. If he makes an attempt to get out of the way and it still hits him, yes, he's getting first base. Because he made an attempt, the rule says he has to make an attempt. He did it, he gets first base. If, however, he does not make an attempt, or worse, he actually moves into the ball on purpose, like sticking his elbow into it or something like that, not only does he not get first base, but he also gets that pitch counted against him, whether it's a ball or a strike, depending where it crossed into the strike zone or not in the strike zone. So he's penalized in a way for taking the pitch into his body. So the answer is no, he does not automatically get first base. You'll see this a lot in games where the batter kind of freezes. Now, it's one thing if he gets fooled on a curveball, because that happens to everybody, but a fastball is pretty easy to get out of the way of. And if he can get out of the way of it, or at least make an attempt, he'll get first base. If he doesn't, he stays in the batter's box, and he bats again. Oh, and also, if there are any runners on base, they must go back to the base they occupied at the time of the pitch. So if they were stealing, too bad. They go back to where they started off at the time of the pitch. So that's the answer to yesterday's question. Today's question was posed by a fellow umpire from Arkansas, Stanley Jones. He posted this question yesterday to me on a message to me on Facebook, and I thought it's a great question, and I want to use it today. So the pitcher is in the wind-up position. He begins his wind-up, he begins to throw the pitch, and the batter steps out of the batter's box. What do you have? And I'll give you a hint, there are multiple answers to this question depending on what happens next. So it's a good one for discussion. Think you know the answer? Post below. And of course, hop on to Amazon.com if you haven't already and get your copy of Come On Blue, A Fan's Guide to Umpiring. I will post a link with this video. Have a great Tuesday.